Welcome back, lovelies. Sorry, I got ice in my mouth. Today is a video I'm actually excited for, but because I've never ordered from this brand. Now, I don't remember exactly what I ordered, but I know there's things in here that I've never ordered before, from brands I should say I've never ordered before, and brands I'm pretty sure I have. Let me cover my name and show you. It is from Wanderlust Beauty. Look how dirty that package is. Anyways. And I saw on Instagram that they have big ticket name brands like ABH and things like that for super cheap. Under half of what they would be on their website. So, I went ahead, you know me, I placed an order. Not like I need more makeup, but I placed an order. Couldn't have been 4 days ago, 5 tops. And that includes Saturday and Sunday as 2 of them days, because today is only Monday and I placed it last week. So it got here very fast. So if you would like to see what is in this package and you are new here, please consider subscribing down below. Ring that bell, leave me a like if you enjoyed this video, and most of all, please comment about what you think of this video. Just say hi, let me know you're new here, and I'll welcome you to our lovely family, whatever it is. But with that, let's get into this package because I'm excited to see. I know it was only days ago, but my brain is, I order so much makeup, you guys, that I forgot what's in here. But I do remember one thing. If you want to see it, then keep watching. Now, before we get into this package, I have on that red lip gloss from my video that posted from yesterday or longer, depending on when this goes up, from the Say It collection from BH Cosmetics. I just realized it's like plumping. It's got like mint or something in it. Of course, the brows are, I'm telling you guys, you're sleeping if you have not tried the new ColourPop, what is it, tinted feather effect wax for your eyebrows. I use this. Nope, I lied. I should say I use this that came with this. That's how I bought it. This is the black brown that I use in Precise, right? Yes, my Precise brow. Okay, maybe I didn't lie. And I use this, which I think is the taupe color. I do my brows with this, get them all standing up, fill in, do all the outlines with the taupe, take the black brown Precise, put in the feather strokes, or I should say the hair strokes, outline it more, done. 5 minutes tops. And for me, that is saying something, because my brows usually take me 30 minutes on, because I'm a perfectionist. They need to be even as they could possibly be, or it'll drive me insane. Then I'll get out of the house and I'll be trying to wipe some off. Next thing I know, I wipe my whole half a brow off, and then I'm screwed. But I just had to tell you that. I can't stop talking about it. I want you guys to know how good it is. Like, I use a lot of brow products, but I'm going to be honest with you. I've got so many, and they're not going to get used because that's all I'm going to be using. But anyways, let's just forget about that. Enough with my brows. Let's see what's in this package. I don't know why, but it was like wet. Drink of the day, apple juice with crushed ice. I love juice. I swear I drink so much juice. Okay. One by one. I didn't order a lot because I got a lot coming. There's that. I knew I ordered that. Okay, I remember both things now, of course, that I see them. There's a little card. It says Wanderlust Beauty win a $100 gift card. Post a photo of your order on Instagram or Facebook. Tag them. We pick a winner each month. Wanderlustbeauty.com. Thank you for shopping with us and all that. But there you go. If you guys want to order from them, that is their website down there. I will also put it in the description. Post a photo of what you get. Maybe you'll win $100 to buy more. Let's see if they actually put the prices. They did not put the prices. Whoever does. But these are the 2 items I got. We're going to go into this one first because I'm most excited for this. And let me show you. This is wrapped good. It was like this. I pulled it up. Look at this thick ass bubble wrap, like packaging. Oh, I don't know if you guys knew, but bubble wrap is not recyclable. And this, yes, it's right side up. This is the first one I ordered, the Riviera palette from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. This palette retails for $45, and I do remember what I paid. It was $20. $20, less than half. This is what it looks like on the back. And just so you know, yeah, I don't own any ABH eyeshadow. I don't know if I own any. I own a brow gel. That's it that I got in BoxyCharm because I don't know. Yes, I know I pay $50 for an eyeshadow palette from Jeffree Star, but it has so many shadows, not 14 for $50. But anyways, very cute packaging. Reminds me of like sailing. Very cute packaging. Reminds me of sailing. You can hear. It's kind of like a cloth feel to it. It says Riviera in gold. Anastasia. I'm sure everybody's already seen this, but I have not, so I will review it like it is new. Now, has a little tab right here, which I don't know what it's for. Maybe to like, I see what it's for. Anyways, here is the palette. Here is the palette. It's very beautiful. I want to get the Jackie Aina palette for one, because I love Jackie Aina. For two, so I can support her. And for three, because it's beautiful. But back to this, let's give you an up-close look. Again, sorry about the air conditioner. It's almost over 90 today. I can't be bothered to be hot. It drives me insane. Comes with a brush. That is what this little tab is for. Just a little double-sided brush. You got like a flat packer side, then you got a blender side. I'm not gonna lie, that feels soft compared to most of my. And something else, guys, I know I curse. I'm gonna try and keep that as minimal as possible because I have noticed I do have a viewer that is young, like 14 or under, I'm pretty sure. Hi, sweetie, you know who you are. I'm not gonna call you out. And I feel bad now that I know she watches me and I curse. So I'm going to try my best not to. I have a bad mouth. I'm not lying. I know I do. But I'm going to try not to. But this is very soft. It just says ABH on it. Just a double-sided brush. But this is the star of the show. So you know we're going to swatch it. Let's pull this off. I love that. I'm not one of them people that like ASMR, but I love doing that. And that is a nice, oh man. Okay. That is a very clear mirror. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but some of the cheaper palettes, like, I don't mind, but I'm just putting it out there. Some of the cheaper palettes have, like, mirrors that aren't as crystal clear. They're more a little, not really cloudy, but compared to this, they seem cloudy, but this ain't like that. Something else before we start swatching. I want to show you guys these. Look how cute they are. They are real amethyst, or at least they say they are. I don't know if they really are. Because amethyst, my birthday's February 3rd, so it's my birth month stone. And because I told you guys this one is broke and I can't unscrew it, I now have to weigh my ears down and stretch them so that I can just pop that out, which sucks, but these are very cute, so I don't mind. So if you see them dangling around, that's why they're in there. And because they're cute. Actually, before we swatch that, I don't want to get eyeshadow everywhere. Let me show you guys this one, and then we'll do swatches. Now, I will say this one don't seem as thick bubble wrapped as that one. I mean, it's wrapped nice, but look, it's like just folded over 4 times, and then it has a little piece of bubble wrap. Which is fine, as long as it's not broke. I don't care. But I just thought I'd show you that they definitely wrapped the more expensive one more expensively. This is the next one. This is the Pop Zombie palette from Ruby May Cosmetics. Y'all might think I'm a little crazy. Everybody's got their thing they love. I adore zombies. I don't know why. I love the movies. I love the games. I like stickers. I like posters. You name it. If it has a zombie in it, I'm there. So a zombie palette, how could I not? But I don't remember exactly what this retails for. I'll put it down here. But it's kind of expensive. I think it's around like $30 for this. And I think I paid $10. Actually, yeah, I did pay $10. If it's wrong, I'll put it down there. But I know I paid $10 for this. It might even have been $5 for a $30 palette. $25 to $30. I know it's one of those two. So I will put the correct amount down there. But look how beautiful the packaging is. I never keep sleeves. Look at her. She is bringing a look while being a zombie, isn't she? But are you guys ready to see the palette? Because it is not. I didn't just get it because of this. I mean, I kind of did. But also the palette. Look at this. Tell me that is not so cute. Now, as far as I remember, I don't have anything from Ruby May Cosmetics. Let's get a close-up, and then we'll get to swatching. It doesn't look like this has any bling-bling shimmers or anything in it. I can tell it has something there and there, which is fine, but, you know, we're reviewing it, so we're going to do it right. Actually, we'll review this one first, not even because it's a zombie, because it has 9, and this one has 14, so we'll do this first. Something else before we start swatching. This. I told you guys how much I love this thing with the crystals in it from BoxyCharm, because it is a good formula of lip gloss. It's not sticky, it's not super thick, it feels hydrating. This fell over on my desk. It might have been there a day or two. I come over today to film. There was a pool of lip gloss under this. So if you do not put this in your purse, your makeup bag that's going to be carried around, or around any other makeup that it might fall over, because it will ruin something, because it's a very thick gloss. And I'm not going to throw it away because I love it, but damn, that was not cool. Brand, whatever you are. So I've got my wipe. Let's get to swatching. And we'll do brush tests. Actually, we might even do some primer tests. We ain't did that in a while. But yeah, I'm looking at it. It looks like that one, and that one are the only two that are not a full matte. Maybe the purple and that one look like they might have something in them, but I don't really see glitter. Oh. So let's do the first. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to touch this. Okay. See, like I said, I thought that purple one had something different. I can feel it. It does not feel like a matte. It kind of feels like a satin. That is not what I was expecting that color to look like. Look how light it looks on my finger compared to the pan. Now the other two look right. But that one looks down. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm happy it's lighter, but take off that. Here we go. You guys, that went on silky smooth. See, I knew it was like a satin of some sort. That's actually very pretty. Oh my God, that is not a satin. That is a metallic. I can tell by how thick it feels compared to that. Those are the first three. Let's see how they build. Let's build up that matte. Just to see. Oh, without a damn problem, that's how they build. Now we got that green, which I think is going to be a metallic like that. And I think that might be a satin, but don't quote me. Let's see. Yeah, this is definitely a metallic. That is definitely a matte. I think that's a matte too. Yes. Metallic and 2 mattes. Look at that, one swipe. Here, I don't want to keep it at one swipe. I want it to be a good swatch. But that was a one swipe. Look at that yellow, one swipe. Now I see why this palette was like $25 to $30, because it's got nice formula. I might be checking out. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like to see an all Ruby May Cosmetics haul. Now it looks like we're gonna have a matte, and maybe a satin. There we go. That is beautiful. See again. I'm not going to leave it at one swipe. I just wanted to see how it would look. But look how they blend out like a dream. But I was watching Jaclyn Hill's video the other day, and she made a good point. When you put eyeshadow on, you don't go boop, and that's it. You blend it out. So what are these one swatches going to show us? And I kind of agree. Build that one up a little bit. It's a very light blue, so it doesn't surprise me it came off like that. But it builds good, so look at that. I want to try and build up that one a little bit, that satin. I think it was the only satin we had. Look Okay, it does build, for sure. Okay, this, hold on. This is what it looks like after all the finger swatches. One more time. Oh, I got the hiccups. Look at that green right there. Just showing off with its bad self. Beautiful. Now let's put on some primer, grab a brush, and do a little primer brush test. Now, of course, we're going to use our Alamar. It's one of those two. Primer to try this out like we did for all the other eyeshadows. It's only fair. Look at my bruises. I swear someone will be beating me up at night. Okay. Now I'm going to get a brush while that's drying down and we're going to get to playing. We're going to use the 129 from BH Cosmetics. It looks like this. It's more of a dense packing on brush, but that's what I want because that's how I would put it on my eye with these colors. I would pack it on. Make sure it's dry. It's dry, a little tacky, but that's good. All right. Orange. Oh, better get our trusty switch out. You guys look at that. Woo! Can't say I don't use it. Okay, here we go. 10 dips, okay? This is how I would put it on my eye. And then I would blend. Oh, did you guys see that kickback fly through the air? Definitely darker, but I mean, you got a tacky primer, so that's gonna be expected. That's beautiful. Did not redip, by the way, just spread it out. Now we're gonna go into that purple. I'm not gonna tap. I'm gonna swirl, well, I'm gonna tap, but I'm gonna swirl and tap because it's a shimmer. Now I would not pat this on. I would just swipe. Oh, did you guys see that? Oh, I mean, to be fair, I didn't tap off the brush either, so I'll try tapping next time. See if that makes a difference. That is beautiful. Look at the difference. There, with a finger, to there, with a brush. But it's a gorgeous freaking color. That is beautiful. Oh my God. And I will do it up close of all of them afterwards. So we're going to tap our brush this time and see if it makes a difference. Okay. This is that metallic, that green. And it did make a difference. We don't have all that kickback that's flying everywhere. Those are, you guys, them are gorgeous. I'm sorry. Damn. Oh, hold on. I definitely like these better with a finger. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you don't want them that intense, you can see a brush works fine, but look at the difference. And maybe I could spray it, do all that, but we don't have enough room for that right now. But just know they're more intense with the finger. And I'm doing, I keep forgetting. Woo, that one had a lot. I'm doing less taps because I can tell they got a lot of pigment. You don't need 10 taps. Let's see how it builds. I didn't tap this time. Okay, you can see the difference without tapping. But to be honest, you wouldn't want it that pigmented first swipe because then you could mess up something. Onto that yellow. I have a feeling it's not going to look like that. We're not going to tap it off. We're just going to go for it. I mean, it has kickback, but look at the difference. Look at the difference in tapping and not tapping. Holy hell, that's a yellow. I want to see something. Okay, I'm going to tap the yellow this time. Look at the difference between tapping and not tapping. I mean, it gets there, for sure. But we're not going to have enough room for all these, so We're gonna have to put some primer on the other side of our arm. Okay, we'll let that dry while we finish what room we have on this side. So where are we at? The blue, because I don't want this to turn green. Now I didn't tap this one. And look at that. There to there. Let's do another one. I mean, I'm sure, you know, I tried to build it, but look at that. How much was still left. Wait till you guys see this palette. Oh, that's that dark one. This one. Okay, I can tell that one will do just fine. Watch. Not tapping. Looks a little patchy, but that could be, you know, difference in where the primer is. This is a Morphe 134. What is on my, oh, glitter. And this is one of my favorite, more fluffier blending brushes. And I also grabbed this for the shimmers, just to see if it makes a difference. I mean, hell, we only got one more color to go. Oh my God, the kickback. Whew. Watch this. I don't know if you guys could see, but damn. Now this is that more light one, so it doesn't surprise me how light it is. Now real quick, get ready. Look at that palette. That is crazy kickback. Just so you guys know. Now we're gonna wet this brush and we're gonna do the metallics, see if it makes a difference. I just grabbed any one. I got the Rose Water Setting Spray. I don't know if they're just pressed super light or what, but damn. Okay. That actually worked pretty good compared to there. And then, so you got this medium, you got this which is light, and you got that which is kind of a deeper intensity, depending on if you use finger, brush, dry, or brush wet, and what kind of brush. So that's nice to know. And now, what was the next one? The yellow? Maybe they're just pressed super light, because when I didn't go in very hard, it wasn't too bad. I don't know which side it's on. I think it's this side. Okay. It's definitely okay then. Now we have one more color to try. Now we got that green. I'm only doing one spray. Maybe I'm using too much. You know, I usually spray shadows twice, but I don't know. Look at that. How streaky. I don't think these do good wet. Now, if you wet the brush with them on there, spread it across, and then dab your brush back in, they do a lot better. But I don't like doing that because I don't want to get hard pan on my shadows. But honestly, I don't think that's as shiny as it is when it's dry with my finger, or even dry with a brush. But you guys see it for yourself. Now, I want to show you something. Look at the purple, because I dipped in really hard. Then look at the lime green and the green, because I went in easy. So these, that shows me, are pressed very softly. So you do not need a heavy hand. Anyways, that is with and without primer, with and without a brush, and wet for the metallics so you guys can see for yourself. Oh, beautiful both ways, with and without a brush, but I don't really like them wet. Just my opinion. Sorry, I got the hiccups. For $10 all day, $25, $30, I don't think I would be so happy. Because for somebody who's not saying that's me, but for somebody who is not very skilled with makeup, I think this would be a hard palette for them to get used to using. Now it's time for this. I've never touched an ABH eyeshadow palette. I should say eyeshadow. So this will be my first, and I'm very excited. I'm gonna get that brush out of there, and we will try out that brush so that you guys can see the first dip. Okay, it looks like we have a matte, metallic, 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 and then all mattes on the bottom row. They could be shimmers, metallic, satins, but I'm just gonna say metallic to make it easier. So let's try some shadows. Excited for the white, because that looks pretty damn white. Oh my gosh. Compared to that other palette, the creaminess of the shadows is insane. And you know, I don't like to use my pinky, but we're going to use it because there's a lot of shadows. Look at those. She said, who asked for white? Like, guys, I'm barely touching my hand. Look at that. Of course, that wasn't a great swipe with my damn pinky. But I am going to rub these out so we get a better swatch. Look at those. Oh, maybe I see why now they're so expensive for not that many pans. So we did the red. Now we're doing this one. These all feel like metallics. They don't feel like satins or shimmers. That's a beautiful color, that matte. Oh, that's like a gunmetal silver kind of. I like that. Look at that gold. You guys, like, that other palette, I was kind of pressing to get them off. Like, I'm barely just gliding over my hand, and they're coming off with ease. They're like, let me show you why we cost so much real quick. Okay, we got 6 left. This looks like, I know I'm gonna love this matte. That one right there, I know I'm gonna love. Oh, I love mustardy yellows. I was right. I knew I was gonna love it. I had a hard time with that. Okay, we got a purple and a brown. I'm excited to see that purple, because I know purples, pinks, reds can be harder to get payoff in good pigmentation, and theirs definitely did not. The hell happened with that brown? Let me get some more. Maybe I didn't go in enough. Yep, that's what it was. I knew I'd only swatch like boop boop, and I usually do 4 times around, so that was my fault. Let's look over these. Look at the pigmentation on that white. And white is not an easy color to get to show up, especially on light skin like mine. We have like a bronzy gold, aqua blue, a pink, like a fuchsia pink, got like a gunmetal. Let me try and build that up a little bit, because it's a little hard to see. Okay, I guess that's just how it looks. Got a gunmetal gray. We have a true yellow gold. We have more of a like midnight kind of blue. It's what I would call it. Or maybe like what was the name of that crayon back when we were kids? Let me know in the comments if you know the crayon I'm talking about. It's like sepia blue or something like that. That's what that reminds me of. We got just a nude brown. We got a mustard yellow brown. Got like a coral. A bright bubblegum pink. More of a berry pink. A dark purple. And a deep dark brown to deepen these up with. You guys, definitely not mad at this palette. Let me try and show it to you guys. Yes, ma'am. I would pay $20 for this all day. I would pay $45 for this. And now I see why it costs so much. Now we're going to get some primer on and a brush, and we're going to do what we did before. Be right back. Okay, we're getting our primer on. Obviously, since there's more shadows, we're going to do it on this side. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for just a second. Time to do it. Okay, so now we're going to use the Morphe brush for the mattes. And then for the metallics, we'll use this, which definitely needs cleaned. So now let's swatch. First we have the white. I'm dip in like... Let me just show you guys some. I mean, it's on there. I ain't gonna lie there, but look at that mess. And you saw I did not dip very long. So we're gonna... That was worse than the other one. What is going on today? Let's try it without tapping it off. Oh my God, do you see that? That's insane. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. But I am a normal makeup consumer. Just like all of you watching. I'm not no special makeup artist. So I'm going to do this the way I do all my shadows. And I don't have that problem with most of them. But just saying. Let's go into the metallics. Which are also, by the way, pressed very softly. Oh my God. But yes, use a very light hand because they are pressed very softly. That's insane. Like, you see it with the first swipe, how insane it is. Now I have a feeling this one might not look as good. That is that gray gunmetal color that I tried building up with my finger in it. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon. I'm trying to keep them close so we can definitely fit them all. It looks better. That's that one. It definitely looks better with the brush on primer, and it's not wet. I don't think we need to get them wet. I don't think it's going to make a difference, but we'll try one at the end. I want to show you guys something. This is how I'm picking them up. Tapping, like that. I'm not swiping, I'm not pressing, I'm just tapping, and look at that. Now that's probably not the shadow's fault. That's probably because I didn't have it on a hard surface, because I was showing you guys. See? I tapped in 2 times against the hard surface, and it was way different. So that one wasn't the gold's fault. Okay, last metallic. That would be that one. Wow. Okay, back to the mattes. It has to be me. I don't know. There's a lot of kickback. I have a feeling we're going to have to put more primer on, but we'll see. I'm tapping in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not tapping off because the last time I tapped off, it barely had anything. But again, that was the white. So we'll try tapping off on the next color. That one. so much. Okay, so maybe it was just the white. That looks so patchy. I dipped back in and didn't tap, and look how much better it looks. I don't know. Definitely gonna need more primer. Let me throw a little bit on real quick to make sure we have enough room. And I am gonna let that dry because in case I overlapped, I don't want it to make the shadows stick and think that they did something wrong when it was me. Okay, good to go. Where was we? We did that one. Okay, we're into the pink. Not gonna tap off. As you can see it flying, if you can. Let's try and build that up a little bit. Okay, they definitely build fine. Look how much darker the primer is than my skin. But I still like it. It's a good primer. I don't know if they have it in different colors, but I'm gonna check because I love that eyeshadow primer. Those two look very similar, one's on primer. You could tell this one's lighter than that one, but they look similar. Which is okay for a 14 pan palette to have two similar. Okay, we got two left. Okay, we're gonna try tapping the purple first. And it did fine being tapped. But we're gonna try to build it just to see. Definitely did better. But I mean, what eyeshadow is not going to do better if it's got a bunch caked on the brush compared to being tapped off? Any would. Any would. Last color, that dark brown. We're not going to tap this time. Okay, now before I show you what it looks like, let's look at them again with just finger and no primer. Okay? Now, with primer and a brush, those freaking metallics are gorgeous. But honestly, they all did great. But you did see a few of them were patchy if you tapped them off first, but I don't blame the shadow. Now, are you ready for this? Look at that mess. I blew the white off because I had to get in the metallic next to it. Even the metallics have a little bit of kickback, but that's nothing. But look at that one, and this one, and this one, and that one. That's insane. That's a lot of eyeshadow wasted. But other than that, they did gorgeous. I'm not gonna lie there. I did say we would try one of the metallics wet, so let's try this one. It seems to be the brightest, so we'll do it here. Now you see the difference? Hers did not turn watery and like have pigment here and then just like colored water there, as where the Ruby Cosmetics did. Now I'm going to dip back in since my brush is damp and see if that makes a difference. Definitely did. Seems to work better wetting the brush and then tapping in, but the problem with that is you can get hard pan. You get hard pan, your eyeshadow is for the most part ruined unless you take something and scrape that hard pan off. And then honestly, I don't even know if that would fix it because I don't know that much about hard pan. But I do know you'll get hard pan. I'm not going to, you know, gunk up the brush, but I'm not going to lie, that looks good. Look at that. Looks good there, but it looks so good when the brush is damp. So what I would suggest, if it does look better like that, do what I did. Pick up your shadow, spray your brush, put it on, then take your somewhat damp brush and tap back in. Do not spray your brush and then go in the eyeshadow because you're going to ruin it. I mean, some eyeshadows are water activated. So that's okay. But if they don't say water activated, I mean, go at your own risk. That's all I'm saying. But lovelies, that is the video. That is the last palette. It was a very small haul. I just wanted to show you guys my 2 new things that I got very, very cheap. $5 to $10. This was $20. This retails for $45. This retails, I think, $25 to $30. So considering the fact that I paid $25 to $30 for all of these, and that's just what one cost, I would call that a good decision. But with that said, my loves, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to clean up my arm. I'm going to let you guys go and have the rest of your day or night, whenever you're watching this, hopefully be a good one. But please let me know down below what you thought of these eyeshadow palettes. Are you going to check out Wanderlust Beauty? Again, I will put it in the description so you can save some money. With that said, please consider subscribing below. Ring that bell. Leave me a like if you enjoyed this video. And please comment, say hello, say anything. And I'll see you in the next one.